Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. When did you first become a fan of Liu Yuning? Hello to all the fans and every supporter of Brothering. The fact that we've gathered here today must mean that, somewhere along the way, each of us experienced a unique and meaningful beginning. Becoming a fan is never just a random decision, it often starts with a fleeting moment, a subtle emotion, or a quiet realization that gradually grows into something lasting. Everyone who admires Liu Yuning likely carries a personal story in their heart, a memory tied to a specific time, place, or feeling. Today, rather than focusing on his latest performances or new releases, let's pause and revisit those beginnings. Let's talk about that simple yet meaningful question: at what moment did you decide to become his fan? Perhaps it was during those early days of his street live streams, when he stood with nothing more than a guitar and a dream. There was something raw and genuine about that time, the way his voice carried through the night, the determination in his eyes, and the quiet hope that seemed to shine through every note. Maybe it was when he sang Imagine, and somehow, unexpectedly, that performance lit up an ordinary day in your life. In that moment, his music may have felt like more than just a song. It became a source of comfort, a spark of inspiration, or even a companion during a lonely time. Or maybe your journey began with a completely different sound. The powerful, almost theatrical opening of Let the Wine Flow might have been the turning point. His opera-style vocals, rich and commanding, could have instantly drawn you into his world. It wasn't just about technique, it was the emotion, the storytelling, the way his voice seemed to give shape and meaning to his name. That moment may have been when Liu Yuning transformed from a distant figure into someone vivid and unforgettable in your mind. For others, the connection might not have started with music at all, but with personality. Perhaps it was during an interview, where he casually joked about himself, calling himself a Donderleggy beauty, making people laugh with his self-awareness and humor. Yet, in the same breath, he spoke sincerely about wanting to live up to every bit of love he receives. That contrast, playful yet deeply earnest, may have been what touched you. It's often in these small, unguarded moments that we see the true character of a person, and perhaps that's when you quietly thought, this is someone worth supporting. Then again, it could have been his powerful performances in songs like Shy and When, where his voice carried such intensity that it seemed to break through the screen and reach you directly. Or maybe it was his appearances on variety shows, where his personality revealed a different side, slyly shy at times, yet brave enough to step forward, challenge himself, and grow. There's something deeply relatable about that combination of vulnerability and courage. Without even realizing it, you might have found yourself drawn in, little by little, until admiration turned into genuine affection. Sometimes, becoming a fan doesn't happen in a single dramatic moment. Instead, it feels like encountering a light at just the right time in life. Liu Yuning's journey, from humble beginnings to where he stands today, carries a sense of persistence that resonates with many people. His songs are not just melodies, they tell stories. His smile is not just an expression, it carries warmth. And his perseverance is not just his own, it reflects the struggles, hopes, and quiet resilience that many of us experience in our own lives. So, what was your moment? Was it after watching a particular performance, hearing a certain lyric, or seeing a specific scene that stayed with you long after it ended? Was there a point when you paused and realized, almost unconsciously, yes, this is the person I want to support? Feel free to share your story. Every fan's journey is different, yet all of them are meaningful. When we put these memories together, they create a beautiful mosaic of connection, between artist and audience, and among fans themselves. Perhaps your heart-fluttering moment will resonate with someone else, becoming the beginning of a new understanding or even a new friendship. We look forward to hearing your story. Because every answer to the question "when did it begin?" is also the reason why we are all still here today, continuing to support, to listen, and to believe.